Major League Soccer DC United vs Toronto prediction, team news, lineups preview. Seeking their first ever victory at Audi Field, Toronto will end their two-game MLS road trip with a visit to the U.S. capital to face DC United on Saturday. The Black and Red failed to recover from an early deficit against CF Montreal on Wednesday, losing 4-2, while Toronto managed to grind out a 0-0 draw with the Philadelphia Union. Match preview. A strong start to the month of May for DC United ended in disappointment, losing 3 of their final 4 matches in this competition after claiming points in back-to-back contests before that. Wednesday was the second time in May that Troy Lesessen's men had conceded 4 goals in a single MLS encounter this season, and the 9th time that they had given up multiple strikes in league play. Defensive issues have plagued this side throughout the 2024 domestic campaign, with the Black and Red conceding the second most goals in the Eastern Conference, 29. With just 1 point in their last 4 league fixtures, DC are on the outside of the playoff picture, a point behind Nashville SC for the final spot in the Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, 3 of their 4 MLS victories this year took place at Audi Field. Though they are in danger of losing consecutive contests in the U.S. capital this weekend for the first time since April 2023, too. They have come back to win 2 matches domestically this year when conceding the opening goal. But DC have also lost twice when drawing first blood. Earlier this week, we saw a different side to Toronto that we had not seen in months, as they were able to keep the opposition at bay with some resolute defending. John Herdman's men conceded just 1 effort on target versus Philly, collecting their 6th shutout of the domestic campaign, 3 of which have come away from home. The Reds have collected 8 points in their 8 MLS away matches this season, which is twice as many as they managed in this competition a year ago. TFC are a perfect 4-0 in the regular season when leading after 45 minutes, though they have only scored 1 opening half goal away from home in MLS this year, 2-1 defeat at New York City FC. If they fail to find the back of the net on Saturday, it would mark the first time all season that they have gone goalless in successive domestic encounters. Not since the 2016 campaign have we seen Toronto come away with all 3 points against DC away from home, winning on that occasion 1-0 when the Black and Red played their home games at RFK Stadium. Team news. The Black and Red will be without Matty Peltola and Christian de Jong this weekend, as they are both suspended, while Pedro Santos is questionable because of a sore hip and Martin Rodriguez still has to clear concussion protocol. Connor Antley will likely be out for the remainder of the season with a torn ACL, while Russell Canoyus may still be recovering from a health issue. A brace by Christian Bentique was all the offense DC could muster on Wednesday, as the Belgian now has 13 goals this season, putting him in a tie with Chicho Arango in the MLS Golden Boot race. Prince Owusu missed the previous Toronto fixture due to tightness in his calf. Shane O'Neill is still dealing with a quad issue, while Lorenzo Insigne sat out on Wednesday with a knock. Richie Laryea did not play in midweek but was on the bench for the first time since sustaining a hamstring injury, and Brandon Servania is out after rupturing his ACL. Sean Johnson stopped the only shot that he faced on Wednesday, collecting his first clean sheet away from home since March 1-0 win over the New England Revolution. DC United possible starting lineup: Bono, Herrera, Tubbs, Bartlett, Gies, Hopkins, Stroud, Klitsch, Pirani, Pietro, Bentique. Toronto possible starting lineup: Johnson, Rosted, Long, Gomes, Laryea, Longstaff, Coelho, Marshall Ruddy, Osorio, Etienne, Bernardeschi. We say, DC United 2-3 Toronto. Neither side are particularly strong defensively, but Toronto have shown they have more attacking depth than many had thought, whereas the Black and Red seem to rely heavily on Bentique. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more. you.